bro. You know what I want to do. You know I don't want to be normal.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
What grade you in?
I'm in 11th grade. No, I'm in. I'm fucking tripping. I'm a sophomore in college. I'm tripping. But like, bro, I was in that I was in that room, bro. Everybody looked miserable, and I just really thought to myself, if I want to be different, bro, you know what I mean? If I want to be a dude who wants to be different, why am I sitting in a classroom surrounded by a bunch of people who want to be normal, getting taught by a dude who probably makes like 60, 70K a year? Like that's not what I want to be. So why am I in an environment, that I'm in? But at the same time, I physically cannot drop out. My parents will literally you know what I mean? I'm only 18. I can't go nowhere. My parents will literally kill me if I drop out. Like, what do I do, gang?
Let me tell you something, Chrome. Trust those thoughts, bro. That's God putting those thoughts in you, gang. Trust those thoughts. Word of my mother, gang. You gotta think of it like that. Like that's who you are, truly. Subconsciously, deep down, you know that shit is not for you. That's why those thoughts just pop up. Cause you're getting what you were doing, like that came from your subconscious. Like you're getting stimulated from the outside world, and that naturally came up because that's who you are, bro. That shit is not for you. This is meant for you, gang. So this is a sign, like, bro, this is God putting these thoughts in my head. It's not for you, and trust in yourself, gang. You want, I know you want where you're like to end up. Like the vision you have, your parents can't comprehend, gang. So you gotta show them. You gotta create that reality, gang.
It's so, like I preached it, and it what really bugged me. I preach all this shit to the TikTok, like your parents don't see your vision, bro. You only see your vision, but I don't even do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm the exact same way, but I don't do nothing about it. Like I physically cannot drop out. Like that's
Why? But see, look, and you see, look, that's your paradigm. Why do you think you physically cannot drop out? Where did that come from? It's ran through you. It's a program that was programmed in you from young. Why do you think that?
because I will get kicked out, and I will not have anywhere to live.
You think your parents would really kick you out?
I promise you they would.
You think your parents would really kick you out?
I promise you they would.
They have that drilled in your head, just in your subconscious, like they have it ingrained in you. They think you would. But I think if you came to them, you said, if you started thinking like, I'm gonna drop out and they're not gonna kick me out, I feel like you would start getting different thoughts of how you can portray to them your vision where they can really believe in you. It's because you think it's impossible to drop out why you think it's so hard to drop out. Release yourself from that paradigm, gang. Just because they said they would don't mean they would really do that. My parents said the same thing. I dropped out and I was still in the crib, nigga. My parents Jamaican. They told me the same shit. You feel me? And if you think it's impossible, you'll never have thoughts to try to see how you can portray your vision to them to make it possible. That those thoughts you were having in class, that's you deep down, gang. That's what you really want to do. You gotta trust that shit. That's God, gang. You're not getting them thoughts for no reason, gang. That's serious. So it's like you gotta lift yourself from that paradigm. Paradigm is a way of thinking that's installed into you. They drilled into you. If you drop out, you're done. That's something they drilled into you, and that's their paradigm. That was drilled into them. You gotta release yourself, gang. Our generation don't want to release it because we got mad information. So understand that was drilled into them. That's why they drilled into you. But you're gonna show them that if they can see the vision you have for yourself, you being mad successful, if they can see it, you can paint out for them. They will let you do it. They just don't. They just in their head, it's not possible to them. They don't see something like this being possible because they didn't have internet. They didn't have nothing, gang. They had nothing. So they're not gonna see your vision. It's literally impossible for them to even think about, gang. God gave them thoughts to you. You're able to put that puzzle together. They can't. You gotta be a man and to tell them like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I love y'all. I do that from a piece of love, of prosperity. Like I love y'all, but tell them like, I want this vision I have. I want to be successful more than y'all want me to be successful. My version of success is not y'all version of success. You gotta tell your parents that. They'd be like, we want different things.
It just sucks because like you know that feeling, shit.
I've
like,
been there, bro. I swear to God, exactly where you're at. Exactly where you're at. I've been there.
Telling them you want to drop out, just that look they give you, a pure like disgust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you understand? That's their paradigm. That's what drilled into them from a young age, and we're all from like you understand like. How can I say it's fake too? Like you gotta, that's what was drilled into them, gang. This is generational, like literally curses drilled into each other, because that's what America wanted. They wanted everyone to go through the American dream, go through college, get a degree. They're taught that's what success means to them. They were shown success and just shown college, like they correlate to all their life. You got to be the change, bro, because shit is different now. I know mad people with degrees that end up getting college degree, don't even end up, doing nothing with it because they didn't want it in the first place. They just lived to their parents. And that shit is like, I'm not saying college is bad. Like, if you really want to do it, but I feel like you gotta trust in yourself and them thoughts you're getting, that's you. And that's what's gonna be able to guide you to create your own reality and get to where you want to get to. That's God, bro. Them God putting them thoughts in your head again. Those are divine thoughts. You gotta trust in your instinct, bro. Like you're the keeper. That vision you have in the future, only you're gonna get yourself there, bro. Through your decision, your action. You're not, and because you think it's impossible to tell them to drop out, you're not thinking of ways to even do it because you think it's impossible. It's erase that thinking, gang. Take out impossible. You're putting limits on yourself. Anything you think is impossible, your brain will never think of a way to think it's possible. We operate 95% in the subconscious. So anything you say is impossible, if you believe that deep down, your brain won't even think of a way to make it possible. Because subconsciously, you don't think it's possible. You feel me? There's a way to make your parents understand, gang. I was in the same direction. I've been lecturing my parents since 19, since I dropped out. I dropped out and I told them, like, I'm gonna drop out and I'm gonna get to exactly where I want to be. That's why I could tell them every time. And I spoke, like, where I'm at right now with manifest since 19, 18 straight manifest. I looked, word of my dad, I looked my mom in the eyes and I said, if I'm upstairs, I just be in the attic. And she used to always be like, you dropped out of college, you're gonna be in the attic till you're 30. I said, if I'm in the attic till I'm 30, I'm gonna kill myself. I told her in GTA, word of my dad, I told her that. Looked her straight in the eyes. You see where I ended up a few years later? Oh, you gotta commit to that belief in your fucking head, gang. You gotta commit to that belief. And once you commit to that belief, your subconscious gonna start making that reality come true in your head, gang. You gotta trust in yourself. So for me, I would tell, I would, if I were you, I would try to tell them like try to break it down to them and believe for me, you're gonna be like big chrome for me, grown man. You can't live with your parents all the time. They're not gonna be able to run your life. It's gonna be you the man of your house in the future, gang, not them. So for me, I say trust your gut, gang. I say trust your gut. If you want to, feel me, if you do you want to do school at all?
Well,
Like, how do you
I
feel
always
about
look
it?
at it. I always look at it like it's good to have in the back pocket. You know what I mean?
Why do you feel that?
I don't know. Like it's just good to have in the back pocket. Like it's just I don't know.
You don't know why you feel that. That's another paradigm that was installed into you from our parents that they tried to tell me the same thing. My dad used to always tell me, "Yo, why do you think Kobe went to school, or why do you think people went to college?" Like he used to be my dad used to be had that drill that had so much like he would making no sense and tell me random NBA players went to college to have something to back on, but they're going to college for 1 year and leaving. They're doing that because they have to, gang. But he couldn't see that because he had that drilled into you. See why you said you didn't know why you said that? Because it was drilled into you. Anything from 0 through like 10 that your parents wanted to keep forcing down to you, you're gonna think that's how reality works. Like it's just good to have it back up. It's not always just like it's not how reality works, gang. Just because someone doesn't have a college back up, he can be way successful in places that you other people couldn't even imagine that those that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even matter. You don't have to have no degree as a backup, gang. That's something we best install in our head. So start asking yourself, like, start trying to research and make sense of what you think, gang. Remember, your mind's a filter. That's why I always say your mind's a filter. You gotta think of back here like a computer. You got a supercomputer back here. But based on what you believe, it will limit your subconscious, and your subconscious controls the body, gang. So that's why I'm gonna always tell y'all niggas, 'cause I feel like niggas don't even understand that. But if you don't want to do it at all, like my experience when I went to school, when I ended up dropping out, I did good my first year. Then when I went to my sophomore year, I got a lack of like, I had feelings in my body of just, I didn't want to do this. Like how you felt now, I felt like, bro, I just didn't want to. I still stayed because, I'm in the same situation. I didn't want to tell my parents I'm dropping out. Same situation. And I told my parents, I was like, it got to the point where like, I thought my grades started getting lower. My parents were on my dick saying, you got to pay all this money. And then they got to the point where they said, you're going to take out your own loan. And that's when I said, okay, now this is my decision. Because you're not going to tell me I'm going to take out a loan in my name. And after I dropped. I don't know, because the whole time they had the loan in their name, they wanted me to do it. I said, I bet, whatever. For me, I forced me cool. I wasn't taking life as serious. But once they said that, it's like something clicked in me where it's like, oh, I got to lock in now. For me, now I got to take a loan out. I got to lock in now. So now I dropped out right after because like, I'm not doing that. Taking $10,000 to do something I don't want to do. I know it
The
won't
way I
happen.
look, like if you like, you can always go back. Like you can't go back on your dreams, bro. You can always go back on college.
But you
You know what I
could,
mean?
yeah, but you can meet people. There's so much ways to make money, gang. You already made bread from TikTok randomly and got a beat. You're already in the. I'm telling you, the way you operate, Chrome, you're gonna link. There's a reason why, gang, we all came together, right? You're around all these niggas, right? You think on a certain frequency because you really believe it's happening. You're gonna continue meeting people. You're gonna learn other skills while chasing your dream, gang. You could bring your dream with you while you learn skills and really conquer the world. Do whatever you want. There's mad skills that you can learn online. You don't even need school. So I would just say, like, for me, if school's not something you want to do, truthfully, you gotta take time to think and dive yourself and actually who do you want to do and what do you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just a one thing. You go for your dream and that's it. You can go for your dream and show like dreaming your dream. You can learn a skill. You can learn sales. You can learn door to store something. You can whatever you put your mind, you can learn. You can literally look up high income skills on ChatGPT that you can learn with a course and show your stream you learning it. You're getting older. It's mad way to do a stream. It's just a journey, gang. And if school's not the journey you want to go to, you could go into a different journey. You know what I'm saying? Take your stream with you, and I promise you, everything will play a part. Steve Jobs said you cannot connect the dots going forward, but you can always connect it going back.
Mm-hmm.
Like in me in my life, gang, it wasn't until I made the commitment to change. Like even after I dropped out, I got depressed. It wasn't until I made the commitment to change where I didn't know how it was gonna go to. But I had that vision in my head, and I said, "Nah, I'm tired of this life now. I got tired of my bullshit." I said, "We're gonna change." And I ended up doing shit differently. And it's like I couldn't tell what was happening in front of me because you can't connect the dots going forward. But looking back, the way everything just went, shit feels like it was like destined, gang. You just gotta. That's why you gotta walk with faith. That's why I can do this shit. I know I can go a year straight because I know, God, like, I really believe in God. I really believe, like, this shit is destined, man. I truly believe we all got together and God put me here for a situation like this. When you feel like you don't want to, I can reinforce it and be like, nah, this was for you, gang. You got this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm going to harmonize your thoughts. So whatever thoughts you can have, then I'm going to tell you something, the law of polarity. Anything that's like, say if a surface, if it's hot or if it's cold, it's still a surface. If something is good or is bad, it just is. It is what it is. So when there's a negative, you can put it to the positive. If you can if you can keep thinking of the positive in a way that can empower you with everything you do, I promise you, regardless of what, once you really believe in that, you're gonna dead ass hit it. You're gonna subconsciously hit it because that's why you gotta get it deep in your subconscious, and you gotta really glitch your brain. Put them out dead. So no matter, you gotta use your thoughts to empower you, not take power away. Understand that your physical reality does not define you because you could be broke today, rich tomorrow. You feel me? You don't know, ever let you always tell yourself when you have thoughts like maybe this won't work. You probably have thoughts like, what if it doesn't work? What if my dream doesn't work? You gotta look at it like change those thoughts like I'm gonna make it work. And there's no other reality I'm accepting. Because I'm capable of doing what I gotta do and walk without self-doubt, take out self-doubt. Self-doubt leads to anxiety. When you put self-doubt on your subconscious, you think, what if it don't work? That's not you, gang. Those thoughts, it just stimulates from the outside world. And you can choose to accept that thought or reject it. And you got to choose to reject it and take self-doubt to enter the exact person you want to be and create that reality, bro. So I believe in you, gang. Let me tell him.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on it. Like for me, if you really wanted to go to school, I would say go for it. But if you're just doing it just because that's what you're told, gang, break out of that, gang. It is 2025, man. Like take that leap. Trust in yourself. You will figure it out. Keep telling yourself, I will figure it out no matter what. Even without school, I can do this shit. Change your paradigm, gang. You don't have to have it in the back pocket, gang. Nigga, I'm a dropout as well, gang. Nigga, I'm gifting niggas hundreds. You're good, gang. Word of my dead. You already made it. You got my number. We good, gang. I know mad people. You already doing shit that I couldn't. You even like you in college, like bro. You 18, right?
Yeah.
You 18, able to call me on speed dial, gang. That's pain, gang. Like that's pain, gang. I got a few niggas that's some pain in my contact, gang. You have connects already at 18. You keep going, your shit's gonna grow. You will learn the right information today. You can learn could change your life tomorrow, gang. Could change your life, nigga. Watch, rewrite your paradigm, gang. What about that? And create your own reality. I feel like this why God put it. The reason why when you created this shit, bro, we all in the same frequency, bro. We all truly believe. We all have that dope, truly image. And I'm unlocking out of y'all niggas. I'm telling you, take out that stuff out your mind. This shit is destined, dude. This shit is destined. This shit is destined. This shit is destined. This shit is destined. You gotta tell yourself that a few times in your head. This shit is destined. Your subconscious will tap in, make sure you couldn't even know was possible, okay? Because it's in you. Just take out the self-doubt. Self-doubt's what holding you back. Them thoughts in your head of you thinking like, what if it don't work? That's what's holding you back, man. Reroute them shits. Reroute them shits, man. When you get those thoughts, be like, nah, I decline. This shit gonna work. Cause I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work because I'm in control of my life. Do you feel like do you feel like life's something you're in control of, Chrome? Or do you feel like life's something that just happen by chance or luck?
I think I'm in control of it. A good amount though.
A good amount. You feel like that life as a whole. Like someone actually like, do you feel like you can control and guide your life, or do you feel like life's by luck? Like where you end up.
I don't think it's ever luck. I think you're put in a situation, and depending on what you do in that situation is where your outcome comes.
From your actions.
If that makes sense.
Yes, from your actions. So you do believe you're in control.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
So you do believe there's a winning formula to see that reality of you getting 1,000, you 2,000, whatever it is. There's a winning formula for you to do, which you already kind of found because you already are doing things that a lot of people are saying they're not. You trust yourself kind of this far. I'm pretty sure you see where it's leading you. Keep trusting in yourself, okay? You see how far you got to keep trusting. So we operate 95% in the subconscious. You got to understand, like a lot of times you're not even thinking, gang. You just going. The other time you have the most fun on stream, you're probably not thinking, gang. That's your subconscious operating. Let that nigga operate, gang. You feel me? Have the trust in it. When you start thinking like, am I doing this good? Am I doing that bad? Like, gang, you're fucking up yourself. Let your subconscious operate. Don't be scared to fail. And when you fail, that's how you redirect the thoughts. Like, yo, when you look at it, like, okay, I could have done that better, and I will do that better. That's the programming, dude. So I mean, you're gonna be good. But what I got it. If you feel like you can't control your life, you feel like there's a way you can feel like if it doesn't work, then you're giving that reality more of a chance of coming by. Because remember, we operate in the subconscious. Still subconsciously fuck up. It's like how if you feel like you're clumsy, if you feel like you're clumsy, you deeply believe that. When you woke, do you think wrong? So if you think you're clumsy subconsciously, you're gonna trip more again. It's simple. It's simple math. It's simple math. So let me.
You know, I actually saw a TikTok on that shit. Like, you could put a beam right here. You can fully walk across it, but if you put it between two buildings, you'd be so scared about falling that you'd probably fall off. But if it was just right here and there was no threats about it, you could walk across it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the self-doubt. It's the self-doubt, gang. And what you think, because of your stimulation of the outside world, you'll see the building, you'll see all that, and you'll get self-doubt because of what you know. And then you'll choose to accept it because your reality fits it. You're like, oh, I do see, like, it doesn't look scary, then you'll accept it. That's what people understand. That's the difference. Some people accept it. There's someone out there that can probably see it on the building and say, this does not affect me. I walk with God, I'm good. He'll probably still do it properly. But he's not accepting those thoughts. And so I know it sounds crazy, it's hard. But you gotta deadass, like, when you get thoughts, that's a little extreme. I don't even know what I would do in that state. If I see a bill, I go about to beam, like, but I feel like I'll probably try to lock in. But for me to be able to do that, I gotta tell myself I can do it first of all. But I tell myself,
no. The TikTok was just saying like why are you so scared of a beam just right here? Why is that different? You know what I mean?
No, I know what you're saying.
And like your thoughts of just like I'm gonna fall. That's what.
Yes. Literally. What you focus on in life grows, man. Literally how it is. The thoughts you focus on grows as you move in the subconscious. A lot of time when you're thinking, you're probably not even moving. You're just there thinking. You feel me? And those thoughts that you think about, those thoughts you're having when you're just there idly thinking in your head. Overthinking does nothing for you, man. You feel me? So that's why you gotta master system where you rewire all those thoughts. That's where you'll enter the flow state, gang. You'll enter the flow state where this shit's coming like this. You feel me? When you pay attention to the negative thoughts, like you pay attention, you let them linger in your head. That lets self-doubt come into your subconscious. When self-doubt goes in your subconscious, it leads to anxiety, gang. That's literally how it does. And anxiety that does not ever get confronted leads to depression. I'm telling you. Yeah. So I'll say trust in your gut, man. God gave you that for a reason. I think God put me in your life for a reason. So I believe we all gonna get there. Let me tell you. If I believe it, why don't you, man? I believe it full-heartedly. Let me tell it. I'm on this shit 131. No matter if it's 4, 5, 6, 10, 15. I'm on this shit smiling every day like I'm good because I know this shit gonna be why. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's how you have to move with this shit. And let your subconscious cook. Your subconscious got you here, gang. I'm telling you. You have these thoughts and being for a reason. A lot of niggas can't even think. Like what you're doing, the way you're doing your clip, a lot of niggas can't even think like that, gang. You can't for a reason, gang. You just fall for a reason, gang. I know niggas that been grinding for a minute that never got a bandy on Twitch. In they life. The fuck? You 18, gang. You young as fuck, gang. And you already have a vision. You young, you already have a vision, and you already know where you're going. You're already successful, Chrome. Any man that has a clear destination that knows where he's going is successful. Any man. So you're already successful, gang. At 18, I didn't know where I was going. I'm walking in blindness. Blindness. I mean, but I've been there. That's why I was like, I'll tell y'all niggas, anytime y'all go through shit, I can really make y'all for me think about shit a certain way where it's like, nah, yeah, I got this game. Or like, nah, you this nigga dead ass, I see what he's talking about. You know what I mean? But it's gonna take some diving into yourself. Look, I know like what I'm saying can stay right here surface level, but for you to really get it, it gotta get to that subconscious. So for me, so just for you to think about why, like ask yourself, why do you think you need college in the back burner? Like ask yourself why, like deeply. And when you're on your own, like, ask yourself, like, you feel me? Why am I in school if I don't, like, feel me? Like, what do I want to do this at all? And trust your gut. Them thoughts that come up that you want to accept, trust your gut, gang. You feel me? Yeah. If a thought that even comes up that says, why do you feel like you're doing school in the back burner, right? Say if you ask yourself that, and a thought comes up and says, because I low-key don't think I'm capable. This is where you don't let your thoughts define you. You define your thoughts. So if a thought comes up that says, because I low-key don't think I could do it, you need to tell yourself right then and there, like, no. I don't think I can do it because of whatever in my past, but I can do it, and I will do it. And that's when you rewrite the programming for your system back here, dude. Start telling yourself the thing that you need to hear. I'm telling you that shit work like one. Yeah. Niggas will get my book on this. I'm gonna have methods on how to really psych out your brain. Like I might name the book "How I Glitch My Brain to $1 Million." Call everything before it happens. Some bullshit. Feel me? Or how I glitch my brain to be the #1 monster streamer. Shit I'm learning right now is ridiculous, bro. Like my brain right now, like I'm in mad. Like say even this whole conversation, you think I'm thinking, man? This shit just off the top of his mind. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm just this shit subconscious now, again. I can't think no more. But you can feel the alignment. You can feel the shit's aligned. You can feel. I feel everything happening for a reason. I feel like I'm here telling you this at whatever AM for a reason, G. My dad living for a reason. How you feeling now, man? Do you like what's your thoughts now?
I'm definitely gonna think on it. I'm probably gonna stay in school just for a little while longer. Like we're gonna test the waters, but I'm gonna think on a lot of stuff you said. I'm gonna be honest.
No, yeah, and I'm not saying just drop out, gang. It's not never what I said. What I'm telling you is trust in yourself. Gang. Trust in yourself fully. You feel me? Have that belief. Have those talks with yourself. Talk to yourself. If this is what you want, if that's the vision you want, if you can see it, you can obtain it, gang. What you're playing with right now is once a thought in a nigga's head before it even existed. I think that's harder than making the reality you see in your head come true than making something that wasn't even existed before. Like think of the first chair. Like nigga had to think of that in his brain and then bring that to the reality. Like that nigga tried it. So it's like I feel like if you can think something in your head, bro, you can bring it to reality. All this shit we started from grass game, and niggas brought all this shit to reality from their thoughts. So I'll just say trust in yourself, gang, and you will be able to guide your own destiny. That's what I, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you, the two niggas, one that says I can, one that says I can't. Both are right. So whatever you decide is what it is. Yes, sir. Whatever you decide is what it is. Game over try.
Damn. Facts.